Yo, what's going on, everybody? I want to talk about OPTAVIA. If this video sees the light of day, that means it worked. So I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to do this video, but I figured if it does work, I get the results I want. I want people to kind of see the process day to day. Well, maybe not day to day, but along the way, especially the starting point here. Because I also figured too, just seeing pictures of me might make people think it's photoshopped or doesn't look real. So I just want to start with kind of showing what I'm looking like here. So, I'm on the scale here, 250 pounds as of this morning. So this is what I look like as of today. Got a front and side view. So I'm just hoping that people see that, they'll know, I really am starting at a certain weight there and I'm not just photoshopping. But what I wanted to do with this first video is just kind of show everybody what's in a box. So if you're like me, when you started, you're probably wondering what is in an OPTAVIA box. So we'll kind of go through that. Let's see here. So it just starts with this book here. This booklet's going to kind of give you everything you need to know in terms of what plan you're on, and how many ounces of protein you should eat and how many fats with that protein, depending on what protein you do, lean, leaner, leanest. And gives you the list of different condiments to do, different vegetables, so that you know what vegetables work with this diet and the servings for it and everything. But to talk a little bit more about what's in the box in terms of food, we'll kind of go through it here. So we got fudge bar, that's kind of one example. Fudge pudding mix. Rustic tomato herb penne. So this one, you're probably thinking to yourself, how does that work? Well, it's in a packet here, and basically you dump the contents of this packet into something and you add, like for example this one, 5 ounces of water, you mix it up and microwave it. So they're pretty convenient and easy to make, and that's like probably the most complex in terms of making the food. The other ones are just shakes and bars, so you just take them out and eat them. But if you're like me, you're probably going to do the 5-in-1 plan. So the box comes with all the fueling, so you're going to eat 5 fuelings throughout the day, and then you'll have your one lean and green meal. That's the one that you have to be ready to make yourself, what you got a grocery shop for. Most of you are going to be over 30 on this plan, so you're going to start with the 5-in-1 active plan, and what that means is it adds this bag of amino acids. So this one's strawberry lemonade, but you're going to get this bag and you're going to add this into your program twice a day. So you'll do 1 scoop in the morning for breakfast, and the other one for around lunchtime or after your workout is what they recommend there, most coaches. So we'll go into the box. I mean, they got a whole assortment of stuff here, so there's all kinds of stuff. If you're like me, you're gonna probably get the random box because you want to just try everything. That's cool. You can also pick and choose what you want, so just keep that in mind when you buy these boxes. Wild strawberry mix. Let's see, we got honey mustard onion sticks, cinnamon sugar sticks, and then you kind of go into the other bars. We got a peanut butter crisp bar, peanut butter and chocolate chip bar. That's the other thing. If you have allergies, you let them know in advance, and they're not going to give you, something you're allergic to. So that's good. But yeah, just different, muffin mixes, cake mixes that you just literally add a little bit of water to and microwave it. So pretty convenient. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what a box kind of looks like. Also, another thing to consider too, when you start with OPTAVIA, they encourage you to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. So if you're like me, you probably weren't doing that before. So you might find that you're gaining weight in the first day or two because you're drinking more water. That's a good thing. But then around, 4 days or so, they say that's when you start, you should start seeing the weight drop. So something else to consider there. So I actually completed my first day today. So, just to kind of walk you through how I felt. It's different. I'm somebody that used to do fasting a lot, so I would eat I wouldn't consume any calories basically all morning until lunchtime. I'd eat a pretty decent sized meal for lunch and then come home and raid the pantry and eat dinner. So it's different to wake up and eat the first fueling within the half-hour mark of when you wake up, and then just every 2 to 3 hours you're eating from there. So I kind of felt like I was kind of hungry, but not to the point of uncomfortable hungry. So they say that's normal the first 4 days or so, because your body needs to adapt to it. If you're doing anything for the first time, your body's going to kind of respond going, whoa, what's going on? But by about 4 days, the process of ketosis starts. So that's when your body's just in a constant state of fat burning, and then that feeling of hunger gets a little bit better. So you're able to go through the whole day doing your fuelings without being too hungry. So we'll see how that works. Like I said, I'm on day 1. I'll see how I feel 1 week into it. So like I said, if this video sees the light of day, that means it worked, and I'm probably going to be an OPTAVIA health coach as a part of my business venture. So again, I just wanted to document day 1, show you guys what it kind of looks like, the box, and we'll see where it goes from here. What's going on, guys? Just wanted to provide an update here with OPTAVIA. I'm 10 days completed. This is day 11, but I have 10 days down. I've lost about 9.5 pounds, somewhere around there. In the beginning, I was losing weight pretty quickly. I was losing about a pound a day, but that's slowed down a little bit in the last couple days, but I kind of expected that. You're not going to lose a pound every day. Eventually you're going to slow down, because a lot of the weight you lose in the beginning is probably more of the water retention, the inflammation, things like that. Not necessarily water weight. You do stay hydrated on this program. Part of the program tells you to drink a certain amount of water, and I've been following that very closely. Probably even drinking a little bit more here in South Texas with the humidity. But yeah, I've been feeling really good. I think the biggest thing that I've noticed that's really cool so far is my energy level. I've been feeling just so much more energized during my day. I'm working out every day, and not only working out every day, I'm going longer. Before, it would be a struggle just to go 2 times a day for about a half an hour. So that's been really good, and even my wife's noticed a difference. When I come home, I'm not so beat up after a full day of work when I'm working 8 to 6. And even at work, I just feel less irritable and just more present and energized. So those have been some really cool things. The first 4 days, I would say, is a challenge, especially if you're used to eating a lot of calories. You're going to eat a lot less on this, but you're spacing it out. So, I would say I was always kind of hungry, but not starving in the beginning, but eventually your body adapts to it, and it adapts pretty quickly too. So, you find that you're not so hungry throughout the day after a few days of being on it, but about day 4, day 5, that's when you hit what they call the fat burning state, and that's when that energy starts kicking up and all that, and your activity level goes up, and you just feel better, and that's kind of what I've noticed. They were onto something there. That was true. I definitely felt that. It took like they said, about 3-4 days, and from there I've been feeling really good. So yeah, just wanted to provide an update. So like I said, 10 days completed, and we'll see where it goes from here. What's going on, everybody? So I just finished my first month with OPTAVIA. 30 days are done. So I just wanted to provide my final kind of update for the video I'm putting together. So when I started with OPTAVIA, stepped on the scale, I was 250.8 pounds. As of today, or as of this morning, I stepped on the scale, I was 226.4. So that's 24, almost 24 and a half pounds lost just in that first month. So I think the last update video was the 10-day video. So you could probably notice a difference just in my face. That's probably the first thing I noticed, was my face really thinned out. But just all around, definitely made some big changes. And I think I talked about energy level really kicking on in 10 days. Well, that just kept getting better and better as the month went on. I have a ton of energy every day, feeling really good, sleeping really good. Started turning the TV off at night. That's really helped with my sleep. But I think I talked about hunger too, like the, kind of feeling hungry throughout the day. That got better by 10 days. That also continued to improve. I don't really think about food throughout the day. I almost have to set timers to remind myself to eat. But yeah, it's important to make sure you continue doing that every 2 to 3 hours of the fuelings, of course. And so I keep doing that. But it's amazing, guys. This really was a life-changing program. And the cool thing about OPTAVIA is, yeah, you get the box and you're going to lose this weight on, these fuelings, but the sustainable part is really with the Habits of Health Transformation book that you can buy from Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. He's the one who kind of co-founded OPTAVIA. I haven't bought the book yet, but I've been listening to the podcasts that are provided through the client support page on Facebook, and I think I'm on element 11 or 12 at this point. But man, that's been some awesome material. It dives into the science of why this works, but it also gives you some ways you can really implement all the other habits of health. And it makes you start looking at food a different way, and it starts looking at how you live your life a different way. And those changes have been what makes me feel really confident that I'm gonna not only reach 210 pounds, that's my goal weight that I set for myself, but I think I'm gonna keep it there. I think I'm gonna sustain this. This has been the real deal. So I just wanted to provide that final update to you guys. Like I said, if this, I was gonna say if this program worked, I was gonna become a health coach through OPTAVIA, and that's happening. So I'm actually getting on tonight to get certified, and we'll hopefully listening to my story and just maybe doing your research on it and maybe seeing other people's results on it might inspire you. So if you're interested in joining, give me a call, hit me up on Facebook or any social media, whatever works for you there, and let me know that you're interested, and we'll get your health journey started. All right, so one more little thing here, guys. So that first video, that first day, I did the little walk up to the bathroom. So I wanted to repeat that. So this is me now at 226 pounds. Try to wear the same pair of shorts there. So you guys can see those are the results of 1 month. So like I said, I'm going to be a certified coach. So you guys hit me up. Let's get your journey started.